Happy summer. Hello to all of our friends all around the world. I want to show you all a new tour of the garden today. It's summer now and the season is flourishing. I'm so happy to bring you all out here, and this garden season is rocking. I got plants all nicely watered earlier. Got the sunflowers really coming along well. Here's the pumpkin plant. You can see how big it grew so far, and it's really neat. You got some vines growing on it. Always hoping for some cool Halloween pumpkins to grow. I remember one year it grew all over to the raspberry trellis. This is our new shepherd's pole I put a planter on, and a hummingbird feeder. Made the nectar yesterday. I saw one fly over here, so it's really awesome. Got some sunflowers here soaking up the sun. You can see that golden glow right there, that green. It's like awesome. Here's the potatoes. These are growing in this fenced-in garden area. They're starting to get some blossoms growing on them. The potatoes are growing really crazy wild here. Love to see it. Here's another happy sunflower. I'm going to take you all right into there to see that sunflower right there. The birds are singing. Bring you around the gardens here. Raspberry trellis garden. Got some marigolds. Got a ton of raspberries. Buzz the bumblebee, he wants to say hi. Hey there, Buzz. Say hello. There he is. I think Buzz is ready for his garden close-up. Here's the raspberries right here. There's some turning red. There's our friend Buzz over there. He's buzzing around here. He's happy. And here's some birds singing. We'll be doing some raspberry pies soon. Here's some pears. I'll show you the pears right here. See them growing? There's some pears. This is one of our pear trees. Still got some pink blossoms over here. Alright. I'm going to come around the garden. I want to show you how tall some of the sunflowers have grown. These are the gourds over here coming along really well. We got some grapes over here. I'm going to zoom you all in on the grapes. Here's the grapes right here. See the grapes? There's a bunch growing in there. More raspberries. Some are turning red. Alright. Cucumbers. Tomato plants. And our new squash plants coming along. Got string beans over there. Here's the sunflowers. These are getting pretty tall. And these ones over here, this is Sunshine and Sunny. I just wanted to show you how tall they've gotten here. I'm going to kneel down in the garden. You can see all the way down to the ground right there. And you can just like look right up. Pretty tall. Tomorrow's measurings, I think they're both going to be near 4 feet. They're growing toward that 12-footer. The 12-foot one we had grow back in 2008 was right in here, and I remember the sunflower was a foot across. It was unbelievable, and the sunflower head, and it was one of the biggest I've ever seen. 12'4", and these ones, they could be contending for the record. Here's our new corn plants. Alright. Clover flowers. We have a lot of tomatoes and peppers here because we love that salsa. We got some early risings here. Look at these sunflowers. They're growing in the footsteps of the others. They're getting along pretty good growing. And some buzzes around today. String beans. Love that green color of the sunflowers. It just looks so awesome. Alright, I'm going to bring you all around to this other side of the yard. I want to show you the potato sack over here. In the burlap sack. We got roses blossoming now too. I'm going to bring you over to show you some roses. Here's a couple roses here. There's some growing into the tree. The Macintosh apple. We actually have a few apples growing. There's a Macintosh right there. We got our peach tree over there and pear tree. And we got some strawberries growing in here. See a lot of strawberries. We've been freezing some of them. We're going to actually use some for our cake and for the 4th of July cake. And you know, it's always cool when we see our Mr. Cool sunflower here in the garden. Over here we got our potato sack. We got more sunflowers here too. I love to see them growing here. Here's some potatoes. You see the sack? We put it right. We just planted a bunch of them in there. They're coming up now. We cut some holes through the sack here. You see them at the end of the season. We could just like dig them out of there. It's gonna be awesome. There's the potatoes. So yeah, we got more potatoes over here. Coming along well. And here's a happy sunflower right here. Thanks for joining us in the gardens, and really excited for all the season. And Mr. Cool Sunflower and I are going to have a iced coffee tomorrow. Sweet Treat Tuesday. But thanks for all your wonderful comments, and I look forward to making many more garden tours and pictures, and it's going to be awesome all summer. We hope everybody's having a beautiful day.